Hi, friends. It's been a while. I'm so sorry that I have not been here, but we are going to get started on making some badges with resin. Um, I have a quick and really cool idea that I thought I would try, and that would be using a sticker, an Avery sticker, and laser printing the design on it and then applying that to the actual plastic circles. Before I would do resin. So that's what I've been doing. And actually, it turned out amazing. So I would love for you guys to watch and see what I'm doing. So at this moment, I am applying the stickers to the actual circles after removing the film. And with this, it's making it super easy to just lay them down. I mean, you just have to definitely mark where you're applying it and then just push it on with this straight edge. I used a ruler on this one, but later I used a different credit card. So you can use anything that has a flat surface to spread it across. Just remember, do not push too hard because you may rub off the ink. And we don't want to do that because that would mess up what we're doing. So I am trimming around the edges of the sticker because it stuck out just a little bit. But later on, I trim around the graphic or the name and everything, and then just leave more surface area for the resin to apply. That seemed to be a better idea than doing what I was doing. So now I got out my lamp and I have my UV resin and I am going to apply my top clear coat over top of the sticker. And with using the resin as a UV, it does not make the ink, because it's laser, come up through the resin, like liquefy and smear. So using a laser is probably better than inkjet because the inkjet is water soluble. So what happens is it's not a toner. What will happen? It will literally lift up in the resin and it'll start making it look like a just a liquid design, not literally what it is now. So I tried inkjet, doesn't work. Laser is the way to go. Get laser labels, clear ones, so that way you can see through once you actually apply the resin coat. I am torching over to remove any air bubbles that is in the resin before I light it with the lamp. And then that way it cures it, 100% cure. I went a minute, which is a little long on it, but you want it to be hard. You want the surface to not have any gelatin fill. And the one thing with resin is if you don't have it all the way cured, it will leave impressions and your fingerprints will show through on it. So make sure you cure it 100% on the UV. Also, if you're doing a large project of this, which is what I should have done, I should have used rubber gloves. And unfortunately, I didn't. I've been doing this a long time, but technically, you should wear rubber gloves when you're doing anything with resin because if it gets on your skin, it can damage your skin, and we don't want you to do that. So, I'm going to speed through all these and do the clear coat. I have 10 of them I'm doing. Um, I started a new job with this great company, and I decided that since I wanted my name on my badge, that I wouldn't just do me, I would do everyone else as well. So every employee that was on our team, I made one for when I started. I haven't made any new ones for any of the new employees that started. I just haven't had time. I've been really busy with family. So I just did these and they look really great and I'm very happy with how they turned out. So we're going to go ahead and let you guys watch this and see how I just keep applying the resin and doing the light, making sure the cover with the silicone tip pencil I have here, I'm making sure that every surface edge is covered and there's not a gap on the lip of the rim going around. So that's what I'm doing. If you see me pushing it to the edges, it's for me to make sure the surface is totally covered. And if there's not enough resin, I will add more to it. So I'm going to let you watch it. So this is my last two to light up. And I'm glad you guys are still here. I just wanted to get you on the groove of what's coming up next. So, since I'll have all of the ones done and they are all cured, so now my next step is to do the back of them. And since I really want the color to light up, I'm going to go with an iridescent white mica powder. So as you're looking at it right now, I have these little silicone cup holders. And what I use those for is when you're doing something, I should have used them on the first set when I was doing them in the beginning, but I didn't. So with these, because it's opaque, certain things will be darker and everything, you want to be able to make sure your surface is totally covered. And sometimes looking through on the metal, you won't see if the whole surface area is covered. But being on these little tiny silicone coffee holders, placeholders, or whatever you want to call them, I'm not really sure. I got these from Amazon. I will put the link in the bottom for everything that I have used. So that way you can do this yourself as well. It's not hard. It's fun. It's a quick, simple thing you can do from your own home. And I love it. So I'm using the mica powder with the resin, and I'm doing a consistency to make it not where you can see through it. So I put enough mica powder in it to make it like stand out and not see through. I didn't want it to be transparent in any way. I made enough by mixing, and I'm using a stick, a stirrer for coffee creamers to stir it up, because once it's resin and it's all done, you're going to throw the stick away. So there's no purpose in using something that you're never going to need. So during the course of me doing this, you will see that once they're hard and they're done, you can actually see the graphic so clear from the laser printer. And that in itself is exactly what I was looking for. And I wanted to have it stand out. I wanted you to see the graphic and see the name and make them look really, really professional looking. And I did all of these within probably an hour and 15 minutes, which is not bad. That's pretty fast. I did it on a weekend of Memorial Day, and when I went back to work on that Tuesday, I gave them to everyone, and they were all happy, and I was very excited because I just wanted to look good with the team. So I have a few more left to do the white mica powder on the back. Let those resins harden, and then we're going to go to the next step, which is really cool. I also got these spinners, retractable for name badges at Amazon as well. So I will also put that link into the bottom. There's going to be a lot of links in this one to show you guys how I do this and how easy it is that you can do this from home. I like doing quick, simple things, and this one seemed to be fun, and I loved it. And I will probably do it again because it was fun. And you never know, there could be a surprise little special request at the end, which for an employee that was not in our group that saw our badges. So I'll make him towards the end so you can see that, and then you can see the process from start to finish. That's my goal. So the next step of this would be adding the badges, spinners, to the backs of all of the names. Funny thing is, I had some E6000. Unfortunately, it was dried up. I couldn't even use it. So thank God I go to Hobby Lobby the day before and grabbed a brand new tube of E6000. That stuff is like your miracle stuff. If you don't have it, it's hard to put things together. And I wouldn't have got these done because, unfortunately, because I did this on Sunday, Hobby Lobby was closed. And I usually go to Hobby Lobby to buy my craft stuff because it's not very far from my home. And it just makes it easier. I just go there, I grab what I need, and I go home and I work. All right. Ta-da. You never have enough. I was just like, don't you already have some? Of course I do, but it's probably dried out by now or not working. So we get out a new tube. Now, these are going to have to set, I'd say, for a few hours, each one. So we're going to set them in the middle like this, upside down. with their name, with this part hanging down. So that way when you look at it, just gonna stack them up one at a time. Oh, we got an ooze going on here. Don't want that. Okay. We just gotta be really careful, because if not, we're gonna get every single one. Covered glue. Not really what I want to do today. The glue just wants to come out. So I guess we're just gonna do a gluing session here. I'll put the lid on it for a second. Don't get glue on me. So today is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. So I centered all of them on the back, put them all together, let them set for a few hours, so that way they would stay and be hardened, so that way when I packaged them up and got them ready to go, they'd be ready to go for Tuesday. So thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate every one of you. Stay tuned for the special requests at the end, so that way you can see the start to finish the process. And that's exactly the quickest way to see it all, is at the end. Thank you very much, and God bless. By special request from one of my coworkers, I am making start to finish the process of making a badge. I'm going to pull off the film off the acrylic disc and prepare it for the sticker from the laser printer. So once I pull both sides off, then I'm going to line up the graphic in the center, pull off one corner of it, and then apply it down like I did with the other ones. And I'm going to use a credit card to slide it across to make it adhere to the to the disc. And then that way I'll be able to do the resin on top, cure it into the UV light, and then once I do that, I will do the next step, which is mix the mica powder with the UV resin and mix it really well with a wooden stir apply it to the back, cover it over, heat it up again, let it cure, and then also get the E6000 out and put the spinner uh, retractable badge holder on the back. It's a very quick, simple process, and anyone can do it. You just need these simple tools that you can get from Amazon. You can also get them at other places, but I purchase all my materials from Amazon. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you, and have a great day. Hi, my name is Robin, and this is Coco. This is our 50th cut. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Please comment below. That way she don't have to do this no more.
Okay, I'll put